I was going to give the staff to someone to hold, but I felt I couldn't trust it. One moment. Stay. Please be seated. Welcome to Middle-earth, friends. We gather today at Avalon to witness Adam, son of Christopher and Nolene and Justine, daughter of David and Kirsty, begin a new adventure together. As Bilbo Baggins said to Frodo, it's a dangerous business going out your door. You step onto the road, and if you don't keep your feet, there's no knowing where you might be swept off to. Love is much the same. It's dangerous to fall in love with someone. You never know where it may take you. My name is Gandalf with 2 N's and 2 F's, not to be confused with the other one. Well, I have to admit by law that I am David with 2 D's, Aleph, an authorised celebrant for the Shire and I guess for this country, and fields far to the east, west, north and south, and some think other realms beside. As we begin the ceremony, an apology to the great J.R.R.R. Tolkien, who couldn't be here today, and whose words and themes have been borrowed and slightly altered for this ceremony. May he rest in peace. As moon and stars are your witness, and these folk gathered here too, having laid down their swords and stones and fire, we hope, I give you the ancient wizard blessing that love and peace carry you through all the journeys of your lives together until your boat sails soft into the sunset. The road goes ever on and on, out from the door where it began. Now far ahead the road has gone. Let others follow it who can. Let them a journey new begin, but I at last with many feet will turn towards the lighted inn, my evening rest and sleep to meet. I struggle with the magic of turning pages. The Bridge Across Forever by Richard Bach. A soulmate is someone who has locks that fit our keys and keys that fit our locks. When we feel safe enough to open the locks, our truest selves step out, and we can be completely and honestly who we are. We can be loved for who we are and not for who we're pretending to be. Each unveils the best part of the other. No matter what else goes wrong around us, with that one person, we're safe in our own paradise. Our soulmate is someone who shares our deepest longings, our sense of direction. When we're 2 balloons and together our direction is up, chances are we've found the right person, as Adam and Justine have. Our soulmate is the one who makes life come to life. Justine and Adam, a difficult question. Do you declare before me and before your witnesses here present that you come here voluntarily, that you are not under the power of any evil spell, and that without reservation you are free by law to be married to each other today? And if you are, Adam, please say, yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Justine, please say, yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
I now need to read to you the monitum from the Marriage Act. The powers of this great land demand that I read these words to you, which recently underwent a magical transformation and are now much more pleasant to the ear. Before you are joined in marriage, in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to the law in the Shire, Australia, is the union of 2 persons to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. I don't normally have this trouble with my hair. and I didn't this morning. Now we come to the official vows. Now Adam and Justine, from Wilder Land to Western Shore, from northern waste to southern hill, through dragon lair and hidden door and darkling woods, will you walk at will? With dwarf and hobbit, elves and men, with mortal and immortal men, with bird on bough and beast in den, speak love to each other and share your yoke? Will you deadly sword or healing hand, a back bent beneath its load, a trumpet voice, a burning brand, remain together, pilgrims on the road? Justine, will you take Adam to be your lawful wedded husband? Do you promise to love him, care for him, and to respect him and all your differences all of your life?
I do.
Thank you. Feel better? Adam, will you take Justine to be your lawful wedded wife? Do you promise to love her, care for her, and to respect your differences all of your life?
I do.
Thank you. Thank you. Give them a clap, please. It is now time to exchange rings. Wedding rings are symbols of the journey taken together, a completion of one story and the start of another, forged by the fires of compassion, compromise, and love, not to be easily destroyed. To alter from Tolkien, 2 rings to rule them all. 2 rings will find them, 2 rings to bring them all, and in this marriage bind them. The rings. Adam, can you please place the ring on Justine's finger? The one marked with an X. Justine, can you place the other ring on Adam's finger? Thank you. Now I'm going to ask you first, Adam, to say these words. The power in this ring I give to you.
The power in this ring I give to you.
My personal gift.
My personal gift.
My promise of love and trust.
My promise of love and trust.
And a symbol of the vows.
And the symbol of the vows
we've made today. Thank you. Justine. The power in this ring I give to you.
The power in this ring I give to you.
My personal gift.
My personal gift.
My promise of love and trust.
My promise of love and trust.
And a symbol of the vows.
And a symbol of the vows
we have made today.
We have made today.
And listen to the kookaburras. I told you, Stick, to behave. Okay. We now come to the conclusion of the ceremony. This is your realm, and the heart of the greater realm that shall be. The third age of the world is ended, and the new age has begun, and it is your task to order its beginning and to preserve what must be preserved. For though much has been saved, much must now pass away, and the power of the 2 rings begins. And all the lands that you see and those that lie round about them shall be dwellings of men and women and other creatures. For the time comes before your eldred kindred for your peace and love to reign. Friends, thank you for the journeys over hills and dale that you have taken today to be with Justine and Adam as they commit their lives to one another. They have declared before all of us that they now wish to live and love together in marriage and to begin a journey that will see many, many blessings. It therefore gives me great pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. Now, Adam, this is your opportunity. Provided everybody closes their eyes or looks away, you may now kiss your wife for the very first time. And no one looks away. We now come to the signing of the register, so I think we can have a little bit more music and ask you to sit at the table, please. Travis and Belinda, can you come over, please? Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you for the very first time the married couple, Justine and Adam. Please put your hands together for them.